Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. Happy Tuesday afternoon. Hope you're well. Hope you're still enjoying your day and yeah, it's going all right. Got a really intriguing video surrounding Johan Bakayoko and potentially Spurs not being top of the list in terms of the pursuers, as well as an update around a first team squads player having his contract extended, which on the face of things you think why, but then when you dive deeper is a good thing. Also, did release a video this morning for the Tottenham West Ham preview for tomorrow's game. Go have a little watch. Let me know what you think. Tell me if Spurs are going to lose 7-0, and if we are, you should put some money on it, shouldn't you? Just want to say, if you're new, subscribe to the channel, and you're very welcome to join us for the journey. But we're going to jump in. I'm going to start with Johan Bakayoko, the PSV winger. So it came from Sean Walsh through 90-minute football. He said that Brentford are in line to make a fresh club record move for Johan Bakayoko in January, despite him rejecting them in August. Liverpool and Tottenham, both admirers of the 20-year-old, PSV enjoying a sensational season so far. So I don't think it shocks anyone that Brentford are still interested. Not at all. They put offers in this summer for him, and like I said, like the report said, obviously they got rejected. The thing is, where I can see why Spurs maybe won't go there, okay? So I'm just bringing up basically how PSV are doing in the league and things like that, so don't ignore me for a second. But the thing is, the reason why I think Spurs won't go there is because it's going to cost, I'd say, about 40 million euros. I said in a previous video 38 million pounds, but I think 40 million euros is probably about right. Now, would Spurs do that? Yes and no, right? Now, so let me go through the yeses first. So yes, they would, because he's a very talented player. And to be honest, I think I've wound people up with my Jota take, and I think people have completely missed the mark on it. He's a good player. I think you might be overhyping him a little bit. That's all my point was. The reason why I like Illing Jr. is because of his age a little bit more. If it's something that, Ange and Lang have pulled up, then we've got to back it. If I'm going to be honest, I'm taking Bakayoko over both of them in a heartbeat. I really am. The Eredivisie is better than the SPL. It's better than the Saudi League. It's better than a player not playing in Serie A, because he's a Belgium international, which is quite talented enough as it is. And he's playing for a team that is dominating the Eredivisie. 14 wins out of 14 games. I was wondering what it was. In 14 games, they've scored 50 goals and they conceded 6. So it's more than every 2 games that they are conceding a goal. But the fact that they're scoring 3.5 goals a game, bonkers. And he's having a big part to play in that. That won't be shocking to anyone. When you look at, when you look at the Europa League, they're in Arsenal's group. They're 2 points. They finished 2 points behind Arsenal in the. I'm looking at the wrong one. Excuse me. They're in the Champions League. Oh, they are in Arsenal's group in the Champions League. That's a bit weird. They're sitting second in that group behind Arsenal with 8 points, 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. They're 3 points clear of Lens. So I'm going to assume they're going to go through, if I'm honest. You need a goal difference swing and things like that. So they're doing well in the Champions League, which, by the way, Sevilla are also in that group. So they're doing well in the Champions League. They're dominating the Dutch league, and I mean dominating. That's 14 wins out of 14. No matter what the league is impressive. You don't see it at Celtic. You don't see it at Rangers in the SPL. You never saw it with Juventus in the Serie A. You don't see it Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga. You don't see it PSG in Ligue 1. You don't see it in the Belgian league. You don't see it anywhere. So if you're halfway through a season nearly and you're undefeated, that's impressive. If you've not even drawn a game in that undefeated streak, that's even more impressive. So he's having a really, really good season. They are having a very, very good season. I think with Bakayoko, obviously he's a major part to that. So I'm just bringing up his stats now for the season. And I mean, 14 appearances in the Eredivisie, 3 goals, 8 assists, 11 goal contributions in the 14. Not bad from a right winger, is it? Not at all. Like I said, contract expires summer of 2026. He's 20 years old. Left footer on the right wing. 24 appearances, 4 goals, 13 goal contributions. So 17 goal contributions in 24 games. I'll take a little bit of that. he's better than Jota. He's better than Elling Jr. Probably won't want to hear anything different of that, to be honest. The reason why I don't think Spurs are going to do it is going to cost 40 million, 35, 40 million. And Spurs have said, we haven't got the money to spend. Let's take him on the face value. I know a few of you are like pitchforks with Levy on the top of it. Let's take it on face value. We desperately need a centre-half more than anything. We probably need a midfielder more than anything as well. Not when everyone's fit, but to be honest, when has everyone been fit? No, we've never had a fit midfield in terms of everyone being fit. We're still not going to have Maddison for a while. Bentancur's gone for 3 months. Basuma and Sarr are gone for at least a month come January. Lo Celso picks up nicks and knocks. To be honest, we need a midfielder more than an Saka. Yeah, we lose Son, but when you've got Richarlison and Veliz, you've got Johnson, Kulu, Solomon hopefully we back around that time. Brian Hill, you have options at least. In midfield, we have 4 people. Lo Celso, we'll have Højbjerg, we'll have Skip, and I guess you can say Maddison or Bentancur, but they're not really there. So, yeah, I think Bakayoko could be the guy that I want to go for. It'd be a shame to lose out to Brentford, but then he did reject Brentford, and they're on a winning streak of 14 games. What do you want to leave anyway in January? The mind boggles. Let's talk really quickly about the first team getting a new contract. It's Fraser Forster, the backup goalkeeper. Now, a lot of people going, God, why are we doing this? This is rubbish. He's rubbish. He's that. He's this, that, the other. Well, we're looking up for a backup keeper. He's probably going to move to third short choice. He's homegrown, lots of experience, very well liked in the changing room. It was something that I'd hoped we had kept Joe Hart, to be honest, for, but we, for some reason, wanted to get rid of him. Look, if he's going to be third choice, he's not going to be playing. It's going to help with our squad to have that, basically that manoeuvrability to get in another maybe non-EU or an outside UK player. Then we should do it, and it's smart. Man City do it. They've got Scott Carson as their third choice keeper. Do you think Scott Carson's better than Fraser Forster? Do you think Scott Carson really gets any minutes? They had Richard Wright for a little while as well. Teams do this, to be honest. Teams really, Ben Forster talks about it all the time that teams do it. And he was wanting to do it at one point to be a third choice goalkeeper. It doesn't mean that you're going to play. It means that you're there for experience. You're there for the team. You're there to become just a quite key part of the group. You see, Son is like his best mate. Him and Son have got a really nice relationship. They sit on the planes together. You see them always walking down the tunnel together. It's something that you can't really put a price on. And well, we have it with Fraser. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video if you did. Hit me in the comment section below your thoughts and feelings about potentially losing Bakayoko to Brentford. You're not bothered. You're unhappy with it. Obviously, your thoughts and feelings about Fraser Forster getting a contract extension. You're happy about it, like I am, with understanding that, or you're miserable about it. I want to know your thoughts and feelings as well. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification for more. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.